It's Jose Montanez leading it off for the Jaguars. We apologize for the technical difficulties. First pitch on the way to Montanez from Josue Vega, and it's a called strike. It's a 1-0 ball game. The Jaguars struck first on a sacrifice fly by Connor Kaiser in the first. We'll set the lineups for you in a second. 0-1 is in there. 0-2 to Montanez. It's Benitez, Zimmerman, Kaiser, Smith, Montanez, Purcell, Olguin, Boozer, and Taylor for the Jaguars. 0-2 from Vega. Misses inside. 1-2. Jarvis Christian lines up like this. It's Alonso, Cazares, Morgan, top third. Arpero, Serta, Garcia, middle third. Then Lawson, Terry, and Rodriguez round out the lineup. 1-2. Montanez skies it. Foul. That was a mile high. Still 1-2. Lights coming on in Victoria. 1-2. Montanez lines that one. What a diving play by Terry. One gone on the snare by the shortstop. One gone for Jackson Purcell. Moses Lake, Washington native, waits on the first pitch, and he takes outside for ball one. Purcell hitting .328 in his second year with the Jaguars. He has started all 47 games for A&M-Victoria. 40 RBIs as he's having a career year. Takes the 1-0 in there for a strike, 1-1. Defense looks like this for Jarvis Christian. It's Rodriguez behind the plate, Lawson at first, Alonso at second, Terry at short, Arpero at third. Now 2-1 to Purcell. Left to right in the outfield, it's Cazares, Garcia, and Morgan. 2-1. That was a breaking ball that just did not break. It's now 3-1. Purcell waits and takes outside for ball four. First walk drawn by the Jaguars. Now brings up the catcher, Robbie Olguin, the Robstown native and senior. Waits on the first pitch. He takes that one inside. Ball one. Purcell holds it first as it skipped away to the right of the catcher, Rodriguez. Olguin also having a career year in his final year with the Jaguars, hitting .331. He's not getting anything to hit here as that 1-0 misses high, 2-0. This season, Olguin has 11 doubles. Those are his 11 extra base hits. He's just missed a couple of home runs. 2-0. Misses 3-0. It's in there for a strike, 3-0. Olguin was taking the whole way there. Three-one. Olguin lifts it foul. It's 3-2. Jaguars leading 1-0. It was Connor Kaiser's sacrifice fly in the first That opened the scoring. 3-2. Holguin grounds this one left side. Snared by Terry. He goes to second for one. The throw to first. In time as the Bulldogs turn the double play to end the inning and turn the Jaguars away. We go to the third. 1-0 A&M-Victoria in front here on the Jaguar Sports Network.
Fans, you can support your favorite A&M-Victoria baseball player now by visiting their shop on Influxer, the official NIL partner of A&M-Victoria Athletics. Jerseys, t-shirts, caps, koozies, hoodies, and more available now featuring your favorite player's name and number. Proceeds go back to the player and the university. Visit TAMUathletics.com to shop today. There you go. The first baseman at the third from that Chamberlain Nelson.
It's Chandler Lawson leading it up. It's bottom third of the order due up. For Jarvis Christian, here as we work into the third. First pitch swung on and missed by Lawson against Jones. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Jones quickly ahead. 0-2 on Lawson. He struck out each of the last two batters he faced. This one lifted foul over the screen right by our heads. Oh, and 2. Fouled off again. Still 0-2 to Lawson, who's hitting 157 this year. Skies at foul. Out of play, 0-2. "23 pitches for Jones. 17 of them have been strikes. 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's 3 straight retired via the K for Jones. That brings up William Terry. Jones, through the first 7 batters, has faced the minimum. Has that one in there for a called strike on the breaking ball. Jones has retired the last 5. And that streak is broken right on cue, announcer's jinx, as William Terry is hit by a pitch with 1 out.
The catcher, number 26, Ivan Rodriguez.
William Terry taking a moment. That one hit him in the rib cage. Well, now there's some sort of discussion going on between the umpires. And that's comes to nothing as the umpires say, yeah, no, you were definitely hit by the pitch in the ribs. You can take first. And that brings up the catcher, number 26, Ivan Rodriguez. That's the most fitting name for a catcher. Sharing a namelyhood with one of the greatest ever, Pudge Rodriguez. This Ivan, however, hitting 104 as a pickoff attempt, not in time. Smith thought he had got him. Terry caught leaning a little bit. In the lead, another pickoff attempt. This one not nearly as close. Jones deals. This one fouled off, 0-1. Beautiful Friday evening here in Victoria, just past 7 o'clock local time. 81 degrees. Light clouds. Wind blowing out to left field at 11 miles an hour as Jones gets him to chase. And it's now 0-2. Pitch on the way, runner goes. That one gets away. It's going to be a stolen base for Terry. And the count's 1-2 to Ivan Rodriguez. Jones just overcooked that fastball. One, two. Inside. 2-2. Runner in scoring position here with one out for the Bulldogs, as they're looking to potentially provide a postseason upset. Trailing just 1-0. 2-2 spoiled up the left third base line. The Jaguars trying to bounce back. They won game 1 against Southwest and then just ran into the buzzsaw that is, well, whatever happens in New Mexico. 2-2 grounded foul. First base line. They lost 8-7 in 11 innings against Southwest in game 2 after Jones delivered a one-run gem going the distance for A&M-Victoria in game 1. That ended up proving to be enough for the Jaguars to clinch the regular season crown. 2-2. This is outside. Count goes full to Ivan Rodriguez. But 8-7, lost in extra innings. And what happened was Jose Montanez looked like he had a 3-run go-ahead home run in extra innings. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 4 for Jones. There's 2 gone. Eric Alonso up now. He was hit by a pitch his first time up in the first inning. But it looked like Montanez hit a go-ahead 3-run home run. It would have put the Jaguars up 10-7 at the time. But as it turns out, he did not step on first. He got lost in the moment, missed first base, force out with 2 outs at first, inning over. 2-0 now to Eric Alonso. Here comes the 2-0. Misses high, 3-0. Jones in danger of losing the leadoff batter, Eric Alonso. Rio misses, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to Alonso. Now that's going to prompt a mound visit by head coach Jonathan Jones. Not happy with what he's seen. It's the first walk issued by Jones, but he's also hit a pair of batters. Through 2 2/3. And now he's working in a high traffic situation as Stavanoa gave him a firm talking to. But Jones is someone who can take a firm talking to and take the coaching and go out and use it. He's going to have to here against Adrian Cazares as the Jaguars lead 1-0 and the tying run at second base in the form of William Terry. First pitch misses high, 1-0. Jones has labored in this inning, 1-0. Misses, 2-0. Jaguars 1 run on 1 hit. That came in the first inning. This one lifted high and out of play, foul. Now 2-1 to Cazares, who popped up on a sacrifice bunt attempt back to Jones. We're out number 1 in inning number 1, 2-1. This one lifted on the infield. Smith trots in over by first base, and that'll do it. So Jones strands a pair of runners. We go to the bottom of the third. Jaguars still in front. 1-0 heading to the third.
Fans, make sure you find A&M-Victoria Soap involvement to enter into today's raffles. Chance to win A&M-Victoria hats and dry-fit t-shirts. Again, you'll find A&M-Victoria student involvement. Also known as the first base party pack for high school review, featuring Michelob Ultra, one of America's best-selling brands.
It's the super freshman, number 1, Ty Boozer, getting things started for the Jaguars here in the home half of the third. A&M-Victoria in front, 1-0. Thanks to a sacrifice fly by Connor Kaiser in the first inning. First pitch from Vega misses outside, 1-0. Boozer takes ball 2. It's been a great season for Boozer, hitting .339, making his 36th start. 2-0. 2-1. Boozer had a homer in the third inning of that game on March 13th, and the count's now 2-2 to him. It was a 2-run homer that eventually led to Vega being pulled after just 2 in the third innings. 2-2. This one grounded. Fair ball up the right field line. That's going to go all the way to the 305 mark. Boozer into second. Leadoff double for the freshman from Texarkana.
Let's center fielder, number 8, Josiah
So Boozer picks up the hit. First pitch to Josiah Taylor misses, and the senior, graduate senior from Plumas Lake, California, hitting .250, but one of the best on the team in terms of on-base percentage. 423 as he grounds this one foul. 1-1. Let's take some time to look around the Red River Athletic Conference as this weekend kicks off the first week of the conference tournament, opting for the campus sites for round one with the top 4 seeds hosting. One on the way from Vega. This one grounded foul, 1-2 now to Josiah Taylor, who's one of the best 2-strike hitters for the Jaguars this season. One two to Taylor. He lifts this one foul up the first base side. One two. Taylor grounds this one up the middle, right at Alonso. His throw is in time, but Boozer moves into scoring position and the lineup turns over. Benitez singled his first time up and came home to score on that single, or the sac fly by Connor Kaiser. One 0, misses 2-0. Over in Pineville, Louisiana, Christian got a 3-1 win over Olu in game 1. Now 3-0 to Benitez. The shock of the first round, though, came in Alexandria as A&M Texarkana picked up a 5-4 win over LSU Alexandria as Benitez draws the walk. And then in Shreveport, LSUS ran wild against the Mustangs of Southwest, winning 10-0 in 8 innings. We're in the bottom of the third here in Victoria, last game of the schedule as Benitez goes. Pitch is high. Benitez into second with stolen base. Number 39 on the year. One 0. Zimmerman swings through it 1-1. Again tomorrow, the Jaguars and Bulldogs, they'll be the latest game on the conference schedule. 1-1. Zimmerman grounded up the middle. It's going to be a ground out and an RBI for Zimmerman. Jags extend the lead 2-0. Both of the runs for the Jaguars have been on outs as Kaiser skies it foul over the third base gate. 0-1. Kaiser drove in the first run, sac fly back in the first. A&M-Victoria now in front 2-0 after that ground out by back Zimmerman. 0-1. Kaiser takes a slider in there for a strike, 0-2. Not the first time we've seen Vega go back door with that one. Oh, 2 to Kaiser. This one lifted left field. Cazares onto the warning track and has it for out number 3. But A&M-Victoria plates another run. We go to the fourth. Jaguars in front, 2-0.
And potentially win some sweet Jaguars merchandise. Leading off the infield at number 32, Dalton Morgan.
Dalton Morgan leads it off as we go to the fourth. A&M-Victoria in front 2-0 here in game 1 of the Red River Athletic Conference Tournament first round. Jones deals the first pitch high and inside for ball 1. One 0 inside. 2-0. Jones, after being efficient through the first couple of innings, has now struggled to find his location on pitches behind here to Morgan, 2-0, who grounded into a double play his last time up. There's the pitch. That's right down the plate, 2-1 now. Jones comes set and deals. This one lifted, foul ground. Purcell going to give it a look, but he's not going to get there. It's now 2-2. Fouled off, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. This one grounded, high chopper. Kaiser rifles it over to first. For out number 1. Well, that brings up Angel Aparo, grounded out his first time up back in the second. Jones, fastball inside corner, 0-1. Actually, that was a breaking ball that fooled Arpero, 0-1. Fastball in there. This is more like it from Jones. He gets into a groove and he just moves. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Arpero down on 3 straight pitches. Fifth strikeout of the game for Jones. And Jones moving fast as he gets the designated hitter, Serta, to swing through that one. Oh, 1. Trying to get him with the curveball there. Just missed inside. It's 1-1. 1-1. Inside with the fastball. 2-1. This one grounded, high chopper over to Kaiser. And he's over to first in time for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Jones and the Jaguars. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Jags in front, 2-0.
Choose participating in the Victoria baseball team for their influencer storefronts. You now purchase branded A&M-Victoria players, jerseys, caps, hoodies, koozies, t-shirts, and more at influencer.com. The official NIL partner of A&M-Victoria Athletics. Visit TAUVathletics.com to learn more. First baseman, number 6, Garrett Smith.
It's Garrett Smith due up here in the bottom of the 4th, and what has turned into an unlikely pitcher's duel as Josue Vega gets him to sky this first one on the infield. Rodriguez out to get it, and that one falls into the middle of Lawson instead for out number 1. Just 2 hits in the game so far. And so Josue Vega for 3 innings, is 3 1/3 rather, has limited the Jaguars to just 2 runs. Montanez ducks out of the way of that one. He lined out to the shortstop, William Terry, his first time up. 2-1 to Montanez. Now it's 2-1. Scoreboard operator's just a fortune teller, that's all. 2-1. Another backdoor slider. That's got to be Vega's go-to. He's had that one down packed. Gotten the Jaguars on 3 chances with that one as Montanez ducks out of the way of another one. It's a full count, payoff pitch on the way from Josue Vega. Called strike 3, backdoor slider, got Montanez. But it was Purcell who's up now. Any team can win on any given day. As that one scoots off the glove of Lawson and into right field. Purcell reaches on the error. So now a 2-out base runner for Robbie Olguin, who grounded into a double plays last time up. He takes the first pitch outside for ball 1 from Vega. And the Jaguars 3 years ago, they were in the same spot, or a similar spot to Jarvis Christian, 1-0 on the way. And Olguin fouls it off to even the count 1-1. The Jaguars win in as the 6th seed in the Red River Athletic Conference Tournament in 2023. Ran the table, beating Olu, Louisiana Christian, LSU Shreveport, and LSU Alexandria to win the conference title. This one skied center field. Garcia tracks it a couple of steps from dead center, and that'll do it. The Jaguars turned away despite a 2-out base runner. We go to the 5th. Jaguars in front 2-0.
Make plans to join us next week for 6:30 p.m. here at Riverside Stadium. Visit TAUVathletics.com for schedule, scores, updates, and more.
We're into the 5th inning. Low-scoring affair for the first round of the Red River Athletic Conference Tournament between A&M-Victoria and Jarvis Christian. Jaguars in front 2-0. As Jones deals the first pitch, and this one lifted center field. Taylor coming in, Boozer going out, and it's going to be Boozer with the first out here in the 5th.
First baseman number 35, Chandler Lawson.
Comes up Chandler Lawson. He struck out his first time up in the 3rd. Swings through the first pitch, goes down to a knee even. It's 0-1. Guys, this one foul, 0-1. Oh, 2 on the way. Grounded, foul. Kaiser would have had him out, but it's 0-2. So Lawson, Jaguars. 1 run in the first on a sacrifice fly by Connor Kaiser. Then an RBI ground out by Beck Zimmerman in the 3rd. Those are the only runs so far in this game. Just 2 hits for the Jaguars. 0-2. This one lifted right field. Montanez tracks it back. There's 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 20, William Terry.
It's 0-1 after that swing and a miss by William Terry. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. Jones ahead. 1-2. Ground ball left side. Kaiser, he's been busy over at the hot corner. Throw over to first in time, just like the previous. And that will do it. The Jags have retired the last 7 batters. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0, Jags in front.
Let's keep an eye out for the cancel. It's time to do the first raffle drawing of the day. Leading off, the second baseman, number 1, Boozer.
It's 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. here in Victoria between A&M-Victoria and Jarvis Christian. Pitch on the way. That one misses. Ball one. The Jaguars, the top-seeded team in the Red River Athletic Conference tournament, thanks to their first ever Red River Athletic Conference regular season title. They clinched that last week on the road at USW. And now 2-0 to Boozer. It was a win in game one, 6-1, out in Hobbs, New Mexico, and then results around the rest of the league were enough for the Jaguars to win the conference title, despite dropping the last two games of that three-game set out west. It's now 2-1 after Boozer fouled off that pitch. Now he's ahead 3-1. Boozer had a double and came around to score the second run of the game for the Jaguars. He fouls that one into the mitt of the catcher, Rodriguez. It's a full count now to Boozer. Payoff pitch on the way. Boozer grounds this one through the right side. Second hit of the game for Boozer. And the leadoff man on once again for the Jaguars for Josiah Taylor.
Let's have number 8, Josiah Taylor.
Josiah Taylor up. He grounded out his last time up. This is his only plate appearance. He shows bunt, pulls back, takes ball one high and outside. Bunt laid down right to Vega, and he bobbles it. Taylor with speed beats it out on the E1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Now runners at the corners for a dangerous hitter in Antonio Benitez, who has singled and walked in his two plate appearances today. He's also scored a run. He shows bunt. Runner goes. The throw. Taylor gets caught in a rundown. Taylor not going to sell it enough as the 4-2 putout wipes off Boozer trying to steal home. Taylor gets into second, and there's one gone. Now the 1-0 misses. Two on the way. Benitez dodges that one. It's 3-0 now. Benitez in an RBI opportunity with Taylor. There's ball 4. That puts 2 on for Beck Zimmerman.
The designated hitter, number 2, Beck Zimmerman.
Now a mound visit with Josue Vega. One out here in the bottom of the fifth. Jaguars threatening with Josiah Taylor on second. And Antonio Benitez standing on first. Beck Zimmerman coming up to the plate, already with an RBI. 0 for 2 today, couple of ground outs for him. Probably just talking defensive strategy, the Bulldogs. Zimmerman, though, first base, first pitch is slider in there. Zimmerman takes the 0-1 outside. On one from Vega, and this one grounded foul off of Zimmerman's foot. Two 2-0 our scores. Zimmerman would love to extend the lead a little bit here, possibly bring a big inning for A&M-Victoria. 1-2. That one called strike 3, and Zimmerman not happy about it. There's 2 gone as he's down looking. Kaiser through the right side. Taylor being waved home with 2 outs. The throw cut off. Kaiser held up at second. It gets away. Kaiser into second. 2-run score. 1 on an RBI from Kaiser. Another on the error. It's 4-0 A&M-Victoria. Now Garrett Smith up to the plate with 2 outs. One RBI for Kaiser. As the first pitch misses. This one's is fouled off. It's 1-1. Smith takes outside, 2-1. Smith searching for his first hit of the game. A&M-Victoria 4 runs on 4 hits. As they finally have gotten a crooked number here in the bottom of the 5th. They lead 4-0. As Smith fouls it off. Oh, Ty Boozer trying to make a play. 2-2 on the way from Vega. High 3-2. Payoff pitch. Smith takes ball 4. Now 2 on for Jose Montanez. Jose Montanez line out and a strikeout on his ledger so far today. He takes another backdoor slider in there for a strike. Vega's been good with that backdoor slider. It's how he got Bank Zimmerman. 0-1. Montanez grounded right side, right at Lawson, who steps on first for out number 3, and that'll do it. But A&M-Victoria plates 2 runs. We go to the 6th. Jaguars in front 4-0 here on the A&M-Victoria Sports Network. Ivan Rodriguez leading it off here in the top of the 6th. Jaguars in front 4-0. Jones misses. First pitch 1-0. Jaguars finally getting a crooked number, but not nearly enough to give head coach Jonathan Stavanoa some comfort. This one skied on the infield left side. Kaiser says he has a bead on it, and he does for out number 1.
Second baseman number 1, RRAC
Kaiser over at third base as Jones fires a strike to Eric Alonso. He's reached twice, hit by a pitch and a walk. Now 0-2. Five putouts for Kaiser as Jones wanted that one. Instead, it's 1-2. Jones deals 1-2. Breaking ball bounces in there 2-2. Two from Jones on the way. Breaking ball misses low and the count goes full. After being ahead 0-2, Jones has been on the short end of a couple of calls here. And it's a full count. The leadoff man, Eric Alonso, fouls it off. Payoff pitch. This one lifted right field. Montanez coming in. Jumps under it and has it. 2 gone. It's Adrian Cazares, and he takes the first pitch for a called strike on the inside corner. Jones dotted that fastball. Cazares 0 for 2, couple of pop outs for him. 0-1. This one soft grounder left side. Kaiser grabs it on a couple of hops. Hard throw over to first. Another 1-2-3 inning. That's 10 straight retired by the Jaguars. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Jags in front 4-0.
It's time to announce the first raffle winner today, put up by A&M-Victoria student involvement. Congratulations to Brandon Hoover. You have won a hat. Please find Free Cantor A&M-Victoria student involvement to claim your prize. Please make sure to claim for Hunter by going out to McGillivray, Sugar Wasted, and Joe Blue. Italian Ice in the front of the stadium. Who needs staying here? Turning persons. Olympiad, number 3, Jackson Purcell.
Jackson Purcell leads it off for the Jaguars here in the home half of the 6th, leading 4-0 against Jarvis Christian in the first round of the Red River Athletic Conference Tournament. And Purcell, first pitch lined, but hangs up in center field for Garcia. 1 gone quickly.
The catcher, number 22, Robbie O'Keefe.
'Olguin also hitless so far today as he takes the first pitch for a ball from Vega, who has turned it around from his previous outing here at Riverside Stadium this year. 1-0 on the way. And Olguin, hardy hack through it, 1-1. Good to see the stands packed today. Day 1 of the conference tournament. 1-1. Olguin takes ball 2. Good take there. That one was a tough one. If that was a lefty batter, that's a called strike. Two one. Olguin lifts this one foul and out of play. 2-2. Two. Olguin takes that one high, ball 3. Count now full to Olguin here with 1 gone, bottom of the 6th. Jags leading 4-0, game 1 of the conference tournament. It's a best of 3 series. Payoff pitch. Olguin swings through it for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 1,
Now it's Boozer. He lines this one right at the second baseman, Alonso, who's up over to first in time for out number 3. That does it. The Jags go in order. It's time for the 7th inning here in Victoria. We will take a break. Jags leading 4-0.
It's another busy day in Victoria Athletics tomorrow. Start your day off by going to the Victoria Sports Complex as the Jaguar softball team wraps up its 3-game series with Jarvis Christian at noon. Then make their way back here to Riverside for 6:30 and game 2 of this RRAC Conference Tournament first round series.
Jonathan Jones is out into the 7th inning. He's going to face the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. It's Dalton Morgan first up for the Bulldogs. Jaguars lead 4-0. First pitch to Morgan, misses high and outside, 1-0. Jones just 76 pitches as this one lifted right field. Montanez has to get on his horse, but it's Taylor. What a grab, what a run. Taylor out of nowhere in center field, looking like Michael Brantley. That is a loud first out, and the first pitch to Arpero misses 1-0. Could that be one that we look back on as the 1-0 is fouled off, 1-1, as one of the defining plays of this game? Jones has allowed just 3 base runners, 2 hit by pitches, and 1 walk. Now 2-1 to Arpero, who grounded out and struck out in his 2 plate appearances today. Out 2-2 as Jones gets him on the inside corner. Two. This one fouled off. I was not sure if Taylor was going to get there. It was for sure over Montanez's head, but Taylor went crashing into the Culligan sign out in right field. That's a good 40 to 50 yards to run from his spot in center field. 2-2. This one lined up the middle, and the no-hitter is gone. First hit of the game for the Bulldogs, and that'll bring up Aiden Serta.
The designated hitter number 13, Aiden Serta.
That brings up Aiden Serta. 1 out and a base runner. Here in a 4-0 game, A&M-Victoria leading. Swing and a miss. High fastball. Oh, 1. In there for called strike 2, and Jones ahead 0-2 to Serta. Serta having some words with the home plate umpire. 0-2. Ground ball right side and through. Back-to-back hits for the Bulldogs. And with 1 out, they've got runners on first and second.
The center fielder, number 6, Jacob Garcia.
Garcia 0 for 2 today. Drops down a bunt and it goes foul. No action warming in the bullpen either, as Jones will have the long leash tonight. 0-1, skied on the infield. Infield fly as Kaiser drops it. The batter is out, so it goes down as infield fly to the third baseman, Connor Kaiser. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 35, Chandler Lawson.
Two outs for Chandler Lawson. As Jones looks back, deals, and gets a swing and a miss on the 0-1. One. Swing and a miss. Jones ahead 0-2. Oh, 2. Check swing. Did he go? First base umpire says no. Five strikeouts for Jones today. He'd love to have a 6 to slam the door. This one lined deep right field, drifting foul. For nothing our score. Jaguars in front. Here in the top of the 7th. 1-2. Misses low, 2-2. Some action starting to stir around the A&M-Victoria bullpen. Nobody throwing yet, though. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 for Jones. That shuts the door on a pair of hits. We go to the 7th inning stretch here in Victoria.
It's time to stretch it out, Victoria. exclusive here, number 8, Josiah Taylor.
We go to the bottom of the 7th. Jaguars in front 4-0 here in game 1 of the Red River Athletic Conference Tournament. First round, Josiah Taylor takes the first pitch for a ball from Josue Vega. Like I said, this has been a pitcher's duel that you might not have thought would happen coming into this series. Josue Vega even count 1-1. Now he's ahead 1-2. Vega in the March series here at Riverside, game 1, March 13th, he gave up 10 earned runs, 1-2, misses outside, 2-2. But he's had good command today, and he's at least kept the Jaguars within reasonable reach. They lead 4-0 though. As Taylor heads up, bat goes flying, ball went foul, it gets caught in the net. And somehow Candy Ray, the trainer, Candy has seen a lot of baseball. She also does work with the Victoria Generals of the Texas Collegiate League. She didn't flinch. She saw that bat coming at her. She didn't flinch. She trusted that net wholeheartedly. 2-2 line. In and out of the glove of Alonso. The throw gets away. Taylor going to get into second. It's the 4th error of the game on Jarvis Christian.
Number 7, Victoria.
There's going to be a pitching change now. As Josue Vega's day is done. We'll have more on the new pitcher when we come back.
shortstop, number 7, Antonio Benitez.
Now Antonio Benitez up in an RBI opportunity here after Josiah Taylor reaches on a single and an error. That's why he's at second base right now. Benitez 1 for 1 with a couple of runs scored. New pitcher into the game is number 9, Gregory Alcaron. As he starts Benitez off with a ball. 9.64 ERA, 14 appearances this year, 65 and a third innings. He's also given up 100 runs, 70 of which earned on 102 hits. Gets the count even 1-1. 36 strikeouts against 55 walks. Opponents hitting .403 off of Alcaron. One. Benitez takes it high, 2-1. The Jaguars looking for a big inning here in Game 1 of the Red River Athletic Conference Tournament first round. This is a best-of-3 series, with the winner of the series advancing to the final site, featuring the 4 remaining teams. That pickoff move almost went into center field from Alcaron. The Jaguars hoping to sweep the regular season and tournament championships. 2-1. Benitez swings through the high fastball. 2-2. The umpire looked back at the radar gun on that one. It's a 2-2 count to Benitez. I think Alcaron reached back and touched something he hadn't done in a while. That one grounded foul on the looping curveball. Still 2-2. Benitez has now reached base in 24 straight games for the Jaguars. 2-2 is going to hold as another awkward pickoff move. Unsuccessful. It's still 2-2 to Benitez, the junior from Carolina, Puerto Rico. He takes that one high and the count's full to him. Alcaron surrendered 5 runs on 4 hits in Game 1 against the Jaguars on March 13th. Benitez fouls off the 3-2. Went 2 innings with a strikeout and 3 walks. Benitez takes ball 4, third walk drawn by Benitez, and that'll bring up Beck Zimmerman.
The designated hitter, number 2, Beck Zimmerman.
Now Zimmerman's up. He's 0 for 3. He's probably happy that Josue Vega has been chased from the game, as Vega got him with a backdoor breaking ball for called strike 3 last time up. First pitch to Zimmerman from Alcaron is a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pickoff move. The shortstop wasn't even on the bag, so that's just trying to make sure that Taylor stays on second. He showcased his speed with a long-ranging grab in center field defensively an inning or two ago, 1-0. Zimmerman takes ball 2, 2-0. And now if you're Jarvis, you're trying to keep the wheels on the wagon. They've done well behind Josue Vega, who went into the 7th inning, 6 innings officially for him. 4 runs charged to him so far. He's responsible for the runner at second, 2-0. Now 3-0. Rio in their first strike, 3-1. Three-one. Zimmerman draws the walk to load the bases.
The third baseman, number 14, Connor Kaiser.
Now you're going to see the infield come in as the bases are loaded for the third baseman, Connor Kaiser, who's been busy defensively, and he has shown why he's one of the best third basemen in the nation. Now he's got a chance to potentially break this game open. Jaguars leading 4-0 here. 4 runs on 5 hits. No runs, 2 hits, 4 errors for Jarvis Christian. First pitch, Kaiser takes an off-speed pitch for strike 1. Kaiser is 1 for 2 with a pair of RBIs. Had a sac fly in the first and an RBI single in the 5th. 0-1. Kaiser takes a called strike 2 on the inside corner. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Jaguars in front 4-0, looking to pick up a win here in game 1 of this best of 3 Red River Athletic Conference Tournament first round series. 0-2. High 1-2. It's Taylor at third. Benitez at second. Zimmerman at first. The batter is Connor Kaiser. 1-2. Kaiser skies this one a mile high, deep right field. Going out to make the play is Morgan. And tagging and scoring is Josiah Taylor. It's another sac fly for Kaiser. And the Jaguars now lead 5-0.
First baseman, number 6, Garrett Smith.
Smith takes the first pitch for a ball. One and 0. Alcaron misses 2-0. Smith walked his last time up. He's 0 for 2 officially. 2-0. That one gets away. Benitez, he'll score on the pass ball. It's now 6-0, Jaguars. Three and 0 the count to Garrett Smith. And Smith takes that one in there for a strike, 3-1. Double barrel action for the Jaguars in the bullpen. Looks like Andrew Rivera and Matthew Mejia. Smith skies this one on the infield. Coming in is Alonso right behind the mound, and he has it for out number 2. Now Jose Montanez up with 2 outs. Swings through the first one, 0-1. And Montanez skies this one, but it's drifting foul. Arpero gives it a look, but he's not going to have any chance at that one. On 2 to Montanez. Jaguars in front 6-0 here, bottom of the 7th. They've gotten 2 more runs home this frame. Montanez takes the 0-2 low. That's 1-2. One, two. High, ball 2. Alcaron. Has seen this count go even. He also threw 5 innings in that Game 3 loss during that 3-game set back in March, 2-2. Montanez grounds it foul. It's 2-2. He gave up 14 runs, 10 of which earned. On 11 hits. He deals the 2-2. High, ball 3. Payoff pitch to Montanez. This one lined through the middle. It's an RBI single for Montanez. And the Jaguars lead 7-0. It's a 3-run inning. Purcell swings through the first pitch. It's 0-1. That's just the second run that's scored for the Jaguars on a hit today. Some call it small ball, some call it jag ball. And it's worked. Jaguars in front 7-0 here. 7 runs on 6 hits. 0-1. Purcell fouls it. It's 0-2. Oh, 2. Purcell, high chopper. Third baseman Arpero has it to throw. Scooped out for out number 3, and that does it here in the 7th. But A&M-Victoria plays 3 more. We go to the 8th. Jaguars in front.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Jaguars, number 26, Andrew Rivera. We'd like to announce the second raffle winner. America Velasquez, you are the lucky winner. You won yourself a Triton A&M-Victoria Athletics t-shirt. Be sure to join us back tomorrow as A&M-Victoria student involvement. Those 3 more raffles are at tomorrow's 6:30 game.
New pitcher into the game, and it's Andrew Rivera, a junior right-handed pitcher, standing at 6 foot tall, 185 pounds, from right here in Victoria, Texas.
Leading off the shortstop, number 20.
First pitch from him misses outside. Rivera has been good out of the bullpen. 4.13 ERA, 1-1 win-loss record, 13 appearances, 24 innings of work for the former East Titan. 13 runs on 11 hit, or 13 runs, 11 of which earned. It's 2-0 now. 29 hits, 11 strikeouts against 5 walks. He's been solid out of the pen, but opponents hitting .312 off of Rivera, 2-0. This one skied on the infield. Boozer, the shortstop, tracks over in front of Kaiser. Oh, and he dropped it. E6. Benitez, E6. First error of the game for the Jaguars. That brings up Ivan Rodriguez. First pitch misses 1-0. Olguin wasn't sure about that. He's asking where it was. And the umpire said, low and away. This one lifted left field. Purcell having to run in, but it's Benitez. He has it this time for out number 1. Alonso 0 for 1. The throw down to second. Olguin got another one. Robbie Olguin has been fantastic this year at gunning down runners. That's the 15th runner caught stealing by Olguin. Now called strike 2. Oh, 2. Misses. 1 and 2. One, 2. Grounded up the middle. Benitez, diving play. He has it. The throw, not in time. It's an infield single for Eric Alonso, the 3rd hit of the game for Jarvis Christian. This one lifted over the head of Benitez. And Cazares going to 3rd. He's in safely, holding up at first is Cazares. First pitch is a called strike to Dalton Morgan. He's got runners on the corners here with 2 outs. Andrew Rivera working, trying to preserve the shutout. This one grounded left side. Kaiser waits on it. Throw over to first in time. Kaiser having a fantastic day at 3rd. He turns the Bulldogs away. We go to the bottom of the 8th. A&M-Victoria in front, 7-0. Xavier Ortega will pinch it for Robbie Olguin here in the bottom of the 8th. Ortega this season hitting 212 as he takes ball 1 from Gregory Alcaron. Now 2-0. And Ortega fouls it off 2-1. Now counts even 2-2. Ortega grounds it through the left side. It's a pinch hit single for the Victoria native. And a leadoff man on ahead of Ty Boozer. Now it's Ty Boozer who's two at the plate with a double and a single. One 0 from Alcaron, and Boozer swings through it. 1-1. Grounded foul. Head coach Jonathan Stavanoa just missed it. Having some lighthearted fun with the third baseman, Arpero. It's 1-2 count to Ty Boozer, who has a homer against Jarvis this year. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. A&M-Victoria cruising 7-0. Run in the first, run in the third, and 2 in the 5th as Boozer grounds this one left side. The shortstop, Terry, goes to second for 1. The turn to first, not in time. Boozer reaches on the fielder's choice. Oh, it's Zion Hankins, the El Paso native, up to the plate. 33rd game for him. He's hitting 192. Runner goes, pitches high, the throw into center field, and Boozer going to advance to third on the error. 5th error of the game committed by Jarvis Christian, and that puts Boozer 90 feet away. All Hankins has to do is put one into the outfield, and the speedy freshman from Texarkana will come home. Hankins takes ball 2, 2-0. Jonathan Jones in line for his 11th win this season. That would tie the mark set by Mason Longoria as Hankins ahead 3-0 now here in the bottom of the 8th with one out. Now 3. Hankins didn't realize that it was ball 4. He reaches base, and that'll turn the lineup over. Hankins does his job.
Entering the game at first base, running number 8, Josiah Taylor.
And Benitez takes the first pitch for a ball. Fans, we have a doubleheader of A&M-Victoria athletics tomorrow. It's the Jaguar softball team getting things going at noon, wrapping up their 3-game series with Jarvis Christian. And we'll come back to Riverside tomorrow at 6:30 for game 2 of this series. 1-0 in there for a strike, and Benitez doesn't agree with it. Here comes the 1-1 from Alcaron. Benitez lifts this one up on the infield. Coming in is the third baseman, Arpero. He has it. There's 2 gone. Zimmerman up to the plate now. 0 for 3 with an RBI. Check swing holds up. It's 1-0. Runners on the corners for the Flatonia native, who already has an RBI today. He drew a walk his last time up. Now 1-1. Zimmerman takes outside, 2-1. Jaguars looking to improve to 21-5 here at Riverside Stadium as the 2-1's fouled off. Deuces wild now to Beck Zimmerman. Jaguars leading 7-0 here, bottom of the 8th. Now 3-2. Zimmerman could end the game with one swing of the bat, in theory. Runner at first is going to get a head start here. Full count to Zimmerman with 2 outs. Ball 4, bases are now loaded.
third baseman, number 14, Connor Kaiser.
Now it's Connor Kaiser who leads the team with 3 RBIs today. He's 1 for 2 at the plate. A couple of sac flies for him. First pitch misses for ball 1.
Number 3, Kyle Parrish.
Kaiser, graduate senior from College Station, takes ball 2. Now mound visit between the Bulldog battery of Alcaron and Rodriguez. Trying to escape this bases loaded jam here, trailing 7-0 in the bottom of the 8th. All 3 games in this best of 3 series are scheduled to go 9 innings. Kaiser grounds this one off the mid of a diving first baseman Lawson. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. It's 9-0. Kaiser drives in a pair on the single, his second hit of the game.
First baseman, number 6, Garrett Smith.
So now 9-0. Just need 1 more run to pick up a run rule win. This one lined up the middle and through. Garrett Smith delivers. The Jags get the run rule walk-off. They win 10-0 here in game 1. Against Jarvis Christian. 10 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Jaguars. It's Jonathan Jones picking up his 11th win of the season.
And that's the ball game. Final score, A&M-Victoria 10, Jarvis Christian 0. Jags win! Friends, we want to thank you for joining us out here. And we ask that you please drive home safely. Make plans to join us back out here tomorrow at 6:30 for game 2 as the Jags look to win the playoff series and advance to the final site in Sterling, Louisiana.
That'll do it for us here. We thank you for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow with more A&M Victoria baseball and softball here on the Jaguar Sports Network.